breaking news. In a major escalation in tensions between the U.S. and Iran, the top Iranian general has been killed in an airstrike while leaving the Baghdad airport.
We took action last night to stop a war. We did not take action to start a war.
World War III is beginning to trend on social media, and the U.S. killing of Iran's General Qasem Soleimani has brought tensions in the Middle East to a new level.
Iranian officials are trying to contain a third day of angry protests after the country admitted that it accidentally shot down a Ukrainian airliner. All 176 people on board, including 82 Iranians, were killed.
The world must prepare for a potential coronavirus pandemic. That's the warning from the head of the World Health Organization.
From Wuhan, China, a city that is now on lockdown because of the spreading coronavirus. The World Health Organization is having emergency meetings as they decide whether to label this a global emergency.
Devastating fires in Australia, killing at least 18 people, forcing tens of thousands from their homes.
New research has found that the crisis killed and displaced 3 billion animals.
अहम खबर से आपको आगाह करें, कराची में कोरोना वायरस का पहला केस सामने आ गया है।
कोरोना ने मुल्क में पंजे काट लिए, तादाद 183 हो गई।
Nearly 1 million lives have been lost to the coronavirus around the world as hotspots keep emerging.
मुल्क भर में आज से 3 रोज तक मुकम्मल लॉकडाउन होगा। शहरियों को 3 रोज घरों तक महदूद रहने की हिदायत कर दी गई है।
A Pakistan International Airlines plane with more than 100 people on board has crashed into a residential area in the city of Karachi.
इसके अलावा आपको बताएं कि लाहौर से कराची जाने वाली PI के प्रवास PK8303 में मॉडल ज़ारा आबिद भी सफर कर रही थी।
The retired Los Angeles Lakers basketball star Kobe Bryant has been killed in a helicopter crash.
फिल्म एक्टर सुशांत सिंह राजपूत ने अपने घर में आत्महत्या कर ली है।
मारूफ टीवी कंपेयर तारिक अजीज इंतकाल कर गए हैं।
Actor Irfan Khan has died in Mumbai.
Chadwick Boseman lost his battle with colon cancer.
अलामा ज़मीर अख्तर नकवी दिल का दौरा पड़ने से इंतकाल कर गए हैं। पाकिस्तान तहरीके लब्बैक के सरबराह खादिर हुसैन रिजवी वफात पा गए हैं।
कराची में जुमेरात की सुबह से बरसती बारिश ने अगले पिछले तमाम रिकॉर्ड तोड़ डाले। गरजते बरसते बादलों के बाद सैलाबी रेलों की भरमार है। 7 अंडरपास बंद हो गए। पानी के बिफरे रेले गाड़ियों, मोटरसाइकिलों, बसों को बहा ले गए। सरकारी दफातर, अदालतें, रिहायशी इलाके, मार्केटें पानी से भर गए।
A massive explosion has torn through the Lebanese capital Beirut, killing at least 70 people and injuring more than 3,700. It's not yet known what caused the explosion.
George Floyd
repeatedly told the officers that he could not breathe after an officer knelt on his neck.
Kashmir has been a conflict zone for decades. But when India moved to strip the region of its autonomy on August 5th, the situation came to this. Thousands more troops, and a curfew bringing daily life to a standstill. Phone lines and internet access were shut down, cutting off around 8 million Kashmiris from the outside world.
For almost a month now, thousands of farmers in India have been camped just outside the capital Delhi, protesting against the government of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Farmers say 3 new agricultural laws passed in September could make them worse off.
So Prime Minister Modi of India, he introduced these new bills. Now they've become laws and they're all anti-farmers. And for us, especially Punjabis, it's extremely emotional for us because we feel like our sense of belonging is attached to our land. So because of that, we're protesting here.
A new strain of the coronavirus is sweeping across the UK, and it's thought to be 70% more transmissible than other existing strains.
In a sudden turn today, the British government warned that a new strain of the virus is, quote, out of control. It's also been identified in Italy. Several European countries have now restricted travel.
कोरोना वायरस की नए किस्म के इंकशाफ के बाद दुनिया फिर बंदिश के करीब है।